That's nuts!
What's up, folks? We are back. Happy Thursday. We are here to continue the KH2 Platinum Trophy run. I hope you've all been well. I took a bit of a, well, it was a bit of a technical difficulty day on Tuesday. Yeah! I had feared that my capture card was broken. We'll get into that. I'll tell you about what happened there. Kind of stupid, to be honest. Before we get into KH2, we have a trivia from Gardy Marty, and this is what we're calling the KH1 Time Capsule. I'll just say, well, I mean, I'll tell you what it is, right? It's all about the year 2002. I was there. I feel like most of you were. I was very young, but you know, I have memories of this year, and it's gonna be questions about other stuff that was going on that year. Some might say it's like the first full, not great year for many people's lives, at least. You know, I feel like after 2001 is when we started to veer. Maybe like late 2000 was when we started to veer into the bad timeline. But I mean, I was 6 or 7, so I was doing all right. I was fine. In retrospect, that might have been one of the last, or one of the first bad ones, really. But from what I can remember, you know, I'm playing video games. I'm going to school. I'm learning how to spell words. Anyway, so Tuesday we were supposed to stream as usual. And I've been moving my PS5 around occasionally. I've been playing the Resident Evil games on and off. And so I've been moving it from my desk, which is like my usual setup for streaming and for collecting footage, and then I put it in the living room so I could play and regular GF can watch. At some point, I guess, I don't know if it's the PS5 updated or something, but there's this stupid HDCP, I think that's what it is, like a setting in the system settings, where if it's set to be on, your capture card just won't pick up the PS5, just won't transmit. So I just had to turn that off. I thought my capture card was fucked, but then I used my Switch to test it out. The Switch was getting picked up, so I was like, okay, it's not the capture card, it's the fucking PS5, which is worse because that's more expensive. But it's like just this stupid fucking Switch that you have to toggle. I'm sure I had to toggle it when I first got the PS5, but it's been, you know, 2 years, so I didn't remember. So I had to do some troubleshooting. I actually did figure out the problem before it was time to stream, but in the interim between me finding the problem and figuring that I would have to buy a new XYZ and the actual stream time, I made plans with regular GF, and I didn't want to, like, back out on that. And what were the plans? We got Popeyes and watched Home Alone 2, which, no offense to you guys, but, like, that's one of the best things that you could do. So, bit of a day off there, but we're back, and on Saturday, Sonic 06, folks. I have it on PS3. It's sitting on my shelf. It's in my backlogs now. Out of curiosity, I made a list of every game that I own but have not beaten. So I call that my backlog. I know a lot of people don't, but that's how I, you know, refer to it. Like, every game that I own that I have not beaten, I consider that in the backlog. I'm gonna get to it, because damn it, if it was a gift or I spent money on it, I better goddamn play it. Of course, I'll still buy new games before I do that, but that's the backlog, right? So I went to backlog.com and I got the rating for every game that I have not beaten but do own. It's about 100-something games, maybe 200. Let me see. I'll pull it up right now. Actually, no, because then you'll see my email. That's on my personal. Let me pull it up over here. Backlog by rating. So there are just under 200, 190 entries here, which is sickening. 190 games that I own that have not beaten, that sucks. Sonic 06 is third from the bottom in terms of rating. I knew it was bad. I played it a little bit when it came out. I rented it for PS3 back in 2006. And I didn't get very far. But the only two games beneath it, so for the record, Sonic 06 on backlog.com, it might be different on Metacritic or whatever, but on Backlog, it has a 1.9 out of 5. Beneath it is Paper Mario Sticker Star, 1.8, which, for all intents and purposes, Sticker Star is probably a better game. I haven't beaten it either, obviously, but it just goes to show like how badly they shit the bed on that one. They got a 1.8, a Mario game. And then beneath that the absolute lowest game, which I actually played a big chunk of, but never beat. I think it'd be funny to play it on stream. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for GameCube, a 1.5. That is based on the remake, not the Timothy Chalamet, but the second one, the middle one, the Johnny Depp one. I played a lot of it. I don't know what happened. If I didn't, why not just finish that one out? I don't know. I must have gotten stuck. For the record, the best game that I own that I have not beaten is Bloodborne with a 4.5. I feel like it's hard to get above that. I have a lot of 4.4s and 4.3s. Actually, only 3 4.4s. But I feel like you don't get much higher than that on Backlogged. So, I know I do. I played a tiny bit of it. My friend from high school and middle school got that for me as a birthday present when we were, I want to say I was like a freshman in college. Yeah, the game came out in 2015, so I probably got it a year after. I played a little bit of it with him at my house. But yeah, I never got around to... I know. I know. I that's like such a popular game, and I know so many people in my sphere love Bloodborne, especially Greenie. So I probably should. You know what we should do? We should play his trivia. I'm going to use my phone. I don't think there's any typing. I believe there's not. Play.blooket.com. But yeah, Sonic 06, long story short, Saturday at 4. God, it's not the modded version that makes it better, it's the bad version as it released. So that's what I want. That's what the people want. We want the genuine experience. All right, let's see. What's very 2002? It's Patty, bitch. But I gotta censor bitch. Can I be B1 TCH? Come on, come on. Nice. A beaver? There we go. Right, because Britney was big in 2002, wasn't she? She was still, you know, she was in the heyday, right? Well, yeah, but like, she never said it's Britney, bitch, before 2007? That can't be right. Crazy. What's up, the ploof? All right, here we go. This is the KH1 Time Capsule by Gardy Marty. Here we go. Oh, man. Fuck. The Billboard #1 top hit of 2002. Hot in Here by Nelly, Lose Yourself by Eminem, Foolish by Ashanti, or How You Remind Me by Nickelback. I mean, I believe any of these. Ooh, I got it. I feel like Lose Yourself was that later? I don't know if it was ever the top #1 hit, but was Lose Yourself 2002? Was 8 Mile 2002? Probably was. There you go. Number 2. Artist, Song of the Year. Well, that would suck if it was Nickelback. Song of the Year. So Nickelback again, Alicia Keys for Fallen, U2 for Walk On, or Bruce Springsteen for The Rising. Alicia Keys was huge, yeah. This is like a morbid thing, but wasn't Fallen banned from the radio for a bit after 9/11? Like, I know it sounds like a joke, but like I think that was a legit thing, okay? So don't be mad at me for bringing it up, because it happened. Okay, number 3. Here we go. Best Picture Award. We have Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, Gosford Park, Moulin Rouge, or A Beautiful Mind. Fuck. I should have gone with that. I knew it wasn't Moulin Rouge. I've never heard of this, to be honest. I went Lord of the Rings, but figured that's a little too nerdy to win, right? I probably should have known better. Number 4. The 2002 Nobel Peace Prize. Jimmy Carter, Kofi Annan, Al Gore, or Shireen Ebadi? I think Al Gore, that's a little too early. Wasn't he the UN guy? Fuck. Oh, Jimmy Carter, look at that. Young Buck Jimmy. Okay, cool. He's like one of the few presidents that's like probably not a war criminal, right? Maybe he even is, but if to pick like out of the last 20, he's probably the one that's the least, right? I don't know. Number 5. Right. Okay, I don't know why I thought about that so long. Who was president of the United States of America in 2002? Al Gore, Jimmy Carter, George W. Bush, or George H.W. Bush? Honestly, if you threw Clinton in there, that would have made it trickier for me, but it is George W. Bush, elected in the year 2000. There you go. Number 6. Oh! Never heard of any of these fools, so... Prime Minister of Canada in 2002. Kim Campbell, Paul Martin, Jean... You're gonna give me the pronunciation for Martin, but not Chrétien? Which was the answer? Oh, Canada. Number 7. Please, no more world leaders. Oh, God. The Stanley Cup. Carolina Hurricanes, Detroit Red Wings, Colorado Avalanche, or New Jersey Devils. Can we get back to, like, media? I guess sports isn't not media, but... Fuck. I was between those two. Between blue and red. I went with New Jersey Devils. Number 8. Greeny knew that. Summer or Winter Olympics in 2002. We know it had one of them. Winter, right? This is Gardy Marty. There you go. I was like reverse engineering it because the first Olympics I really remember being cognizant of was the 2008 Olympics, which is weird because I feel like I remember the election between Bush and Kerry in 2004. Like I remember hearing about that, but I don't remember the Olympics that year. So I was like 2008 was summer, so 2004 had to be summer, so 2002 has to be winter. Number 9. Oh, God. Why were the 2002 Olympics special for Canada? A lot of scenarios here. I said blue. Nice. Both the women's and men's ice hockey teams won gold over the Americans. Huge. Yeah, is this just a Canadian quiz? All right. My mom texted me. Okay. I have gift ideas. She's like, what do I get your girlfriend? She doesn't call her your girlfriend for the record, but I'm censoring. So I gotta send her some stuff. Number 10. Kazoo. Which country won the most medals at the 2002 Olympics? Russia, Norway, USA, or Canada? Char wanted it to be hers, but Daisy beat her to the punch. Listen, you're all gonna get to hear the song. I mean, Daisy's the one that spent the money. The fake imaginary money. Fuck. I say USA, you know? Because goddammit, is there anything left to be patriotic about? Like, the Olympics is like the one time where I'm like, alright, I feel good about this. I'll be good about... I'll feel good about being patriotic. So, I tried to express that in the Blooket answer, but Norway, okay. Alright, Norway, represent. That was PJ and 2K Paulo. Number 11. Oh, God. Wow, it's like... There's not a single name here that I can pronounce easily. Tatiana Tomianina? Maxim Marinin? That's probably the easiest ones. But alas. Oh. 2 answers. Look at that. The green and red. The green team and red team. Good job at the ice skating. Number 12. A lot of Olympics. I'm gonna go with this. The controversy that allowed for 2 pairs of gold medalists at the 2002 Olympics. Fuck. The French judge was accused of corruption and their votes were discarded? How? What does that mean? Like that they were... So, I wish I knew what nationalities we were working with here. But we're... Did I say Salt Lake City? Okay, so Americans? And then are these guys French? Or what? The French judge was accused of corruption. So maybe the French got their medals, but then it was like, oh, the French judge was corrupt and they were cheating. So but they were like, all right, we're not going to take it away from the French guys. Canadian and Russian teams. Oh, the Russians paid off the French judge. Okay. Why? Oh, so the French judge, okay, sort of sandbagged against his own country. Wow. Okay, I guess. Number 13. Tricky, tricky Russia stuff. Sovereign nation in 2002. Well, I've only heard of 3 of these. So... it used to be a Portuguese colonial possession. Fuck! Ugh, I was between yellow and red. I knew Angola was earlier than that. I've never heard of Macau. Okay. A lot of geopolitical stuff now. 14. Well, it's not that. I guess this? What international body was established in 2002? The UN Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, the UN, the World Health Organization, or the International Court of Justice? Fuck. What? We didn't have a justice court until my lifetime? I mean, that tracks, actually. I mean, what are they up to? What are they doing? Are they still... Are they defunct? Because where's the justice? I said yellow, as did many of you. I knew the UN existed before 2002. Alright, 15. I don't know. I've never seen a single James Bond movie. I've seen all 3 Austin Powers, though. So no justice? What James Bond film was released in 2002? Tomorrow Never Dies, Die Another Day, The World Is Not Enough, or GoldenEye? I was able to rule out GoldenEye. But it was Die Another Day. The only thing I knew was that GoldenEye was an N64 game, which would be pre-2002, so... That's all I had going for me there. 16. Oh, God. So... which Star Wars episode was released in 2002? I haven't seen any of the prequels. We have Clone Wars, Revenge of the Sith, Phantom Menace, or Attack of the Clones. I feel like I maybe got this. Red? Oh, let's go. See, I knew the Phantom Menace was the first one, and the Clone Wars is a show. So I was pretty sure it was Attack of the Clones. 17. Best-selling video game of 2002. Would it be that? 2002 FIFA World Cup, which Brazil won over Germany, by the way. The Grand Theft Auto... Sorry, I'm like a grandpa. The Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Kingdom Hearts, or Pokemon Ruby Sapphire. Yeah, I knew that, like, I love Gen 3, but I knew that it did not sell in the way that the first 2 gens did, so I went with Vice City, which I have never played. Or San Andreas, for that matter. 18. Not released in 2002. Oh, fuck. It probably is this. Damn it. Oh, I knew it! Oh, fuck. I was like, okay, well, FF10 comes out in 2001, but FF11 was definitely worked on by a different team because it was in MMO, so it makes sense that it would come out so soon after. And I was thinking, okay, Wind Waker, but Wind Waker in the US is 2003, so that was taking up my brain space. I knew for sure that Sunshine was 2002. Is this like 2004 or 3? Game of the Year 2003. There you go. 10-2 is 03, yeah. Okay. 19. not released in 2002 again. I feel pretty good on this. Oh, I don't know though. Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, Metroid Prime, Mario Kart Double Dash, or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. I feel like Double Dash was later in the GameCube's life, which it was, right? Probably 2003 or 4 again. I've never played anything here but Double Dash. I love Double Dash. What a surprise. The guy who grew up with the GameCube thinks that the GameCube Mario Kart is the best one. Which is not the best, right? It's obviously 8 Deluxe. But, like, mechanics-wise, it was really interesting, Double Dash. Alright, last question. 20. Old! Oh. Okay. Finally, which Kingdom Hearts game, which is the best in the series, and made me walk around like Sora in its big goofy shoes for a summer? Not a joke, that happened. Released in 2002. Well, it should be pretty easy. I'm guessing one of you looked at the GIF and was like, that kind of looks like it could be VCast. That is just KH1. There, you're good, you're good. Alright, let's see, our leaderboard. In third, it's Apollo. In second, it's Panda. And in first, it's PJ, the Elder. He's old as fuck. He thought he was gonna lose, but his oldness helped. PJ. Congratulations. Sigh. It ain't easy being olden, right? Alright, in fourth, we have Pi, Excavator Pi. And in fifth, Stupid Computer. And for our top 10, Fruitune in sixth, Elven Oracle in seventh, Meteoric Man in eighth, Platana Chats in ninth, and Tasty Soup in 10th. The fuck did I get? Oh, I got 11th. Me in 11th. Oh, I spoiled. You got Salt in 13th. Sorry, your shame is eternal. Alright, we're gonna do our music games, and I'll do Daisy's Kazoo. This was tough, right? Thank you to Gardy, by the way, for making this. This was a neat little, delve into the real world, you know? We're not just the nerds roam. At the end, it was where the nerds roam, but we had, like, some sports, some socio-political issues. I'm gonna say this was, like, a 37. 39, pretty close. Alright, hurdle time. What? Hello? Okay. I don't even mind a little bit of that, Gardy. I get, like, it's an Olympics here, so it makes sense. There's only so many stories. Give us some pop culture headlines, like a divorce, like a big Brangelina sort of situation. That wasn't 2002, but Night in the Dark Dream. Okay, never mind. Night on the Bear Mountain. Okay. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. I actually have no idea. Dark Impetus? Maybe? Oh, it is. Okay. There you go. Will Smith yesterday on Spottle. Let's see. We're British. We're 4 people, and we are mid to late aughts at the earliest. Not the Beatles. No. We're post 2001. One Direction is 5, I believe. It's not mixed gender. If it's grayed out, that means that's not the accurate descriptor. Paul's got his hint ready to go. A group of 4 Brits. Post 2001. Little Mix. Okay, they did the Black Magic song, right? Little Mix. That's 3 people. Okay, so it's all men. It is not pop or alt. So, when was the Black Keys? Oh wait, are they American? I think they're American. Arctic Monkeys? Arctic Monkeys is probably in between. Could it be? Let's try that. Oh. Patricia Arquette, if you could make a writing decision change for one protagonist and one supporting character. Okay, can I save that for not right now? I appreciate the question. But I'll save that for when I'm playing the game. I gotta focus all my mental energy on this. All little of it. What the fuck? Okay, 4, but we're not... It's gotta be a rock band then, right? Do you even have country over there? Is U2? Yeah, U2 is not going to be. I think they are Irish too. All right, I'll take my hint, Apollo. Mumford and the Sons. Let's try that. Oh! Oh! Good job, Guardy. I never would have gotten that. So, an industrious mother and her male offsprings. I never would have gotten that. So, thanks for just getting it for me, Guardy. Sorlex, thank you for the 2 months and for telling some hard truths. Appreciate that. All right, before we get into KH2, Daisy, are you there? Could you pick a number from 1 to probably like 59? Let me see. What's our lowest number? 61, actually. 1 to 61. 11. All right, this one goes out to Daisy. There you go. Someone I used to know. Feel like I was like an octave too high. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm doing the girl part. I'm doing the girl part now. I just jumped right into that. So that is somebody I used to know from Go Yay featuring Kimbra in 2011. Let me move that over here. And then I'll try to... Don't let me forget Ozymandias' question, because we can talk about that. Somebody that I used to know. Same year as Party Rock Anthem, Moves Like Jagger, and Call Me Maybe. Other songs that I have played from 2011. We should have a 2011 time capsule. I guess there's no KH game that year, so probably a flimsy reasoning to be doing that. All right, we are going to switch over to KH2. Bye, bot people.